All right, y'all, we're actually out here at the Voodoo Grounds, and I'm going to share with y'all a tip today on what to do with your Halloween pumpkins. Yeah, that's right, I said Halloween pumpkins. What you do, you actually take the pumpkin and you go ahead and you toss it out in one of your food plots. You don't just toss it out, you have to bust it. Make sure you bust it, that way the deer can get to the insides, okay? Even whenever you're skinning out the pumpkin to make a jack-o'-lantern, you can also keep the insides of it. Whenever you rake it out before you decorate with the pumpkin, you can keep that as well. Two things will happen. They're either gonna eat it or it's gonna start growing, and the deer do love the pumpkins, okay? Pumpkin takes a long time to grow, and if you're throwing them out mid-winter, which is typically when everybody's done decorating with them, especially the ones that haven't been opened, they're still good. You can go out there, throw them in the food plots, bust them open, and a lot of times the deer are going to be attracted to them. If you have property that you're managing or just want to get a maybe some close-up pictures of some deer in the area, oftentimes people forget that you can use Halloween pumpkins. Now they do go on sale after Halloween, and a lot of times women and children are throwing them away after they're done decorating with them. And that's what I did. I got a couple of them. My wife said, "Hey, can you get rid of them?" And I said, "Yeah, I'm bringing them to the Voodoo Grounds." Now, one of the things you absolutely have to do when throwing your pumpkin out is bust it, okay? And you can see I got a couple of them right here already. You have to bust it. So throw it really hard on the ground. Now what we did out here on the Voodoo Grounds is, to prove to y'all that this works, we went ahead and we busted a couple of them and we put a trail camera right there on the tree. So what we're gonna do, as soon as we get the information, we're gonna go ahead and send it back to y'all, all right? Typically the deer are gonna eat the pumpkins early, within a couple weeks. As soon as they start to rot or they really dry out, a lot of times that's when your hogs are gonna start coming. So we kind of double dip a little bit. We'll hunt over them for the deer, see if we get any daytime movement. Well, actually we get three things from them. We get to get a head count on the deer that actually survived the main part of the rut out here. Also, when they start to rot, we get to hunt over them for hogs as well. Anything we can do out here in the piney woods. Sometimes you get that real thick pine and all it is just a bunch of pine needles on the ground, and it covers hundreds of acres. It doesn't give them enough to eat. So out here, it's okay to supplement feed. All right. It's time for me to go. I hope this tip helps y'all, especially next season, or if y'all can still find a couple pumpkins around the house now. Maybe a local feed store or a decorative place, maybe a local grocery store is throwing a whole bunch away from Halloween or the decor for Thanksgiving. Maybe you can get your hands on it and try it for yourself. Sometimes it takes the deer a little while to get to them. Just remember that you might be sitting on them for a week or so. If you have 3 or 4 of them, maybe bust one of them at a time. If you go into the area, once they start hitting them, then go ahead and bust the rest of them. They don't like to hit it until you bust them, that's for sure. And a pumpkin will last out here for a really long time. I mean, it's got its little protective shell, you know. I hope that tip helps y'all, and I hope to see y'all here next time on Team Voodoo Vlog.